But what the fuck am I supposed to do with powder? That's fucking powder. Like, I done got myself into some shit I don't know if I'm gonna finish, but fuck it. For the sake of this YouTube video, before I try these shirts on, this is not an accurate representation of my brand. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 404 Dom back again with another video. Yep. You notice anything new about me? Notice anything new? Hold on, let me get close. Okay. Oh, new scheme shirt? No. I mean, it is a new scheme shirt, but what else? Oh, okay. Yeah, that boy. I done dyed my hair, YouTube. I done dyed my hair. I did it probably a few days ago, and people been calling me Cisco since I dyed it. I'll be 1,000 with you. No clue who Cisco is. I had to go look up who Cisco is. I'm just like, bro, who the fuck is Cisco, and why do folks keep calling me Cisco? But yeah, apparently I look like Cisco now. I don't know. And I just killed a mosquito on me. These mosquitoes are out here today. I feel like there's another one right there. I don't know. But how y'all doing today, man? Today we got another video, man. We're gonna be working on some clothes today. Clothing brand shit, you know what I'm saying? I realized, like, in my YouTube bio, I have like clothing brand and lifestyle page. And like, since I've started this YouTube, I don't think I've really done anything regarding the clothing brand. I run a streetwear brand based here in Atlanta called Mafia Scheme. And essentially, I started this brand about 4 to 5 years ago, maybe. I don't know, I lose track of time. These are the sweatpants right here. These sweatpants I made, I think, 2 years ago. It's honestly like a staple in this brand at this point. I've sold a lot of pairs of these sweats. A lot of people love them. They tell me bring them back. It's kind of difficult to bring back certain shit just by the way I run my brand, because I don't have a manufacturer overseas yet. I kind of source everything, all the clothes and materials I use for my clothes. I source it here domestically. So like, I haven't really been able to bring back certain shit. And I also sometimes like the essence of not bringing back certain shit. It kind of brings that exclusivity vibe of, you know, things being rare, hard to find, hard to grasp, so on and so forth. But yeah, I run a clothing brand here called Mafia Scheme. Pretty cool clothing brand. I keep looking around because, like, there's squirrels running around me and shit like that, and it makes me feel like something's sneaking up on me. Like, you know when when you're out in the woods and you just hear like leaves rustling or some shit, and you're like, what the fuck is behind me? Like no, they're back there going crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. But so yeah, pretty cool brand. I've been running it for some time now. I really enjoy fashion and clothes and just things in general. And when I started this brand, and I still feel this way, but of course as you grow, when I started this brand, you know, and even now, I really feel like life is a scheme. It's a setup. It's schematically set up for you to damn near lose, basically, or if not lose, it's schematically set up. Am I saying that right? Like schematically, or is it schematically? I don't know, but it's schematically set up just for you to kind of struggle to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not an easy life at all. And I feel like everything in this life is a scheme, even things as simple as it may seem. Bro, these squirrels are scaring me. But I feel like, you know, everything in this life is schematically set up. Everything. All the way down to the fucking groceries you buy, the water you drink, the fucking damn near the air you breathe. If they could tax us on this air, they would, you know. So, and I wanted to run a clothing brand to kind of push that message and that image forth, to kind of push people to scheme back in nature. You know what I'm saying? This life is a scheme. That doesn't mean that you can't scheme back. That doesn't mean that you can't create your own schemes. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that you can't win in this life. You honestly just have to plan accordingly. A message I wanted to push in or within this brand is that you could win in this life. You can scheme back. Everything you want in this life is attainable through a scheme, through a method of planning. And by definition, the word scheme is just a large-scale systemic plan. It's a plan. So, you know, I kind of push this brand to push that image. But I have people who genuinely fuck with me and they support me and they buy my clothes. And I just want to keep that going, as well as spread love to the people supporting me and just spread love in general. You know, the support I get, it means a lot, and I truly want to give back. So, yeah, that's kind of the clothing brand, roughly. There's probably some other shit that I'm missing, but I can't really think of it right now because for some reason, as soon as I get behind this camera, I kind of get nervous and my thoughts just kind of start running left and right and every which way. So I don't always think of everything, but yeah. So I run a clothing brand, and today we are going to work on these clothes because I'll talk about it later. But I think I want to ramble real quick. Running a business is not always as easy. Holy shit! There's now a cat. My mic died, so I think the last thing I talked about was the fact that there was a cat running behind me. Scared the fuck out of me. But essentially, I'm at this point in the clothing brand where I'm kind of hitting a rebrand. I want to change things up. I want to do things a little bit differently, and I mean, I'm excited for the rebrand. And one of the changes, for example, is I want to start making crop tees. You know, this is like a cropped baby tee, damn near. And the tee didn't come this way. This was one of those heavyweight, regular fucking tees, thick collar, um, thick collar, heavyweight tee, and I literally cropped it and cut the sleeves on it. And I've never made a shirt like that. I've never cut the sleeves fully off of a shirt and dropped it like that. I do that to my personal clothing, but I've never done that and dropped it. People who really fuck with me, I don't know if they wear shit like that. And I really just want to drop shit that I know they would wear and they would fuck with. But sometimes I feel like that's missing the point almost. And it's not that I don't like the clothes I drop. I love the clothes I drop. I think the clothes I drop are hard. But at the end of the day, I just want to drop better pieces and better clothing. I'm scared that cat's gonna run up on me. But and so, part of the rebrand is I wanna work with the manufacturer overseas. I wanna start measuring out things and sending them mock-ups and doing more cut and sew clothing. I also want to start sewing myself and sew up pieces my damn self. So there's just so many things that I'm willing to, or I'm ready to change and work on in this clothing brand. And so that's why I kind of feel like starting next year there will be almost a rebrand, and kind of it will still be the same brand, but there will just be some changes. And like one of the other things is I might drop the Mafia and just make it Scheme, or I might still keep Mafia Scheme and only drop shirts that only say Scheme on them. There's a lot of things that I'm thinking of and I'm in the process of working on right now. And it's like these are the thoughts that kind of just flood your mind as a creator that make you just, they can keep you stagnant. They can keep you here stuck figuring shit out, not knowing what to do, or they can kind of motivate you and push you to go try new shit and go do new shit. For me right now, I'm a little bit in between. Like half of it is keeping me stagnant and half of it is like motivating me to keep me going. And so I'm not going to say that I'm at a stalemate, because I'm not. I'm still moving. I'm still marketing. I'm still doing what I have to do. But I'm just ready to kind of do things a little bit differently in this brand. And I'm excited for it. I'm definitely excited for it. I haven't dropped any new clothes since maybe May, I believe. And we are now in October, and that's like the longest I've gone without dropping clothes in a while. And I'm not going to drop anything again till maybe even December, honestly. Like that might be the next time a new drop comes from me, and that's just because of the way that I want to change things and do things differently now. So I'm excited for the future. Big plans, big things coming. Another thing, as of today, we're at 42 or 41 subscribers now. We're in our 40s. So I thank you guys a lot. I love you guys. The support is literally tremendous. It's crazy. And I'm loving this YouTube journey so far. It's really been amazing. And I almost feel comfortable in this space right here and just talking to you guys and letting you guys know what's on my mind and what I'm thinking and what I'm doing, this, that, and the third. And at the end of the day, I can't wait to keep this journey going. I can't wait to drop better videos. I can't wait to honestly do more in my life and share that on this platform and with you guys, to give you guys just a deeper insight of what goes on in my head. Because I'm active on Instagram and I'm active on TikTok as well, but like I feel like on these apps I can't yap and talk as much as I can on YouTube. So love you guys. Thank you guys for the subscribes. for the subs. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the support, all the love, all the motivation to keep going. I remember there was a time, the video I posted where I was going shopping, I think that was like a couple videos ago. I was in my head about it and I almost didn't post it. And for some reason, I went to Instagram and like, I was just like, should I post this video? Damn near. I didn't say that verbatim, but basically, I was just like, should I post this video? And like, people flooded my DMs, like, bro, post it, post it, post it, post it. So, I don't know, man. You guys, I appreciate you guys a lot, because sometimes being a creative of any kind, not even just a clothing brand owner, but just being a creative of any kind, you're like, you overthink your art sometimes and you're in your head so much about your art sometimes. So it really helps to have somebody kind of push you or have a group of people push you and tell you to, bro, release that art, put it out there. Like, fuck what people think or fuck what people say. Like, we fuck with you, so put it out there, and somebody's gonna fuck with you, so put it out there. So I appreciate you guys. Sorry. And that's also just a message I want to share with you guys. If you're watching this and you have something you want to do it, because people are going to fuck with you and people are going to support you and people are going to rock with you, and it's just going to keep growing. The same way I've watched this YouTube channel grow, and I know it's going to keep growing, and I mean, shit, I hope it keeps growing. But at the end of the day, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. At the end of the day, this YouTube video today, it's not really just a talking vid, even though I think I've talked for already fucking 10 minutes. But it's not a talking vid. What I'm going to do today is, and I'll flip the camera and show you guys too, but I have these big ass tees that I bought. Hold on, let me go grab them. I have these big ass blanks that I just bought. Do you see how wide that is? Like look at my body. And then look at how wide this shit is. Like, bro, L. So I bought these tees, and like, this is a size extra large. Crazy. Wide as hell. This shit is like two of me. Literally, two of me could fit in this fucking shirt. Bro, that's crazy. So I bought these tees, and essentially, I did not know they come this big. I knew they were boxy and they were cropped, but I didn't really understand the measurements on them too much. And so the way I bought them is I bought more XLs than I did any other size. And I really did that for two reasons. I did that because I know a lot of XL people, and also I know people who are in this oversized t-shirt phase where they just like their shit oversized even though they're a fucking medium. I just want y'all to know, I'm not gonna complain. But you know what I'm saying? So I just bought too many XLs, and so I'm stuck with them, and these are way too big. Literally, like, what I plan to do today is I plan to see if I can sew it and make it smaller. I don't know if I can, but we're going to attempt it. These seams right here, now that I really get a good look at it, I don't know if I could do this, but these seams right here, essentially, you could line it up with a sewing machine and bring these seams in. You can bring them in to where it's not as long, it's not as wide as it is. I don't know if that makes sense. When I show you guys the real view, you're going to understand it. But essentially, it's too wide. We're going to try to make it smaller. Bro, these squirrels, I don't think y'all can see them. Do you see them? Look at them. They're fucking crazy. They're high, bro. I wanted to try this shirt on too. It's a long ass shirt. Like, I know you see how long this shirt is. So this is the extra large. Like, this shit is like a blanket on me. So essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it not as wide. And so I'm going to sew in, like, I'm going to sew right here and kind of cut off the excess. And hopefully it fits like the small. I'll try on the small in a second. Hold on, but look. And for reference, I'm 5'7", 170 pounds. And this is how the small fits. This is size small in these shirts. I bought them small through extra large. Of course, I just ended up buying more extra large than I did small. But this is how the small fits. Clearly, you see the difference. This is also one of, this is the finished product as well. Mafia Motorsport. Let me show you guys the back. Yeah. So Mafia Motorsport. It was a design I've kind of had on my mind for a long time. I've always wanted to make a car tee, and I want to make more car tees. And so, Mafia Motorsport for Mafia Scheme, of course. It's the car club. And, cars is also something that I want to get into. I'm not so much a car guy, but I want to be a car guy. As you know, a lot of people have things they want to do. Like some people, I don't fucking know, want to get in the gym or want to be a YouTuber or want to be whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be something. Hell, Kamala wants to be president. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be something. So it's just like, oh, by the way, go vote. It doesn't matter who you vote for, but I think as an American citizen, you should exercise your right and just go vote. I don't think that votes don't matter. I oftentimes hear how people say like, "Oh, voting doesn't matter. If your vote doesn't count, blah 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 blah. All that shit is whatever the fuck." Look, that could be true, but I just feel like it is not true because at the end of the day, these campaigns and the money these presidential people or the money that these people spend on campaigns, they wouldn't spend that much if voting didn't matter. There wouldn't be as much money spent on rallies and campaigns and all these events if your votes didn't really matter. They're trying to win your fucking vote for a reason. So, I don't know, go vote. Like, actually think of America as a whole. America doesn't waste money for shit. They're not spending millions of dollars on rallies and traveling across the world to do all this shit if voting didn't matter. So, go vote. That's my ramble, sorry. But look, this is how the small fits. It fits very nice. It goes with the fit. As you see, it's not oversized. It's nothing crazy. So, this is what I want that extra large to fit like, and I'm going to try to use my sewing machine to make it fit like that. So yeah, we're in my little room where I like to sew in. Um, I hope these blinds aren't like bugging you too much. I don't know. I might adjust it. But I kind of realized I got off track. I want to be a car guy. I fuck with cars. I love cars. And really, when I get more money in my life, I actually want to have like project cars. And I want to work on cars. When I get a little bit more disposable income, like I eventually want to have like a project car and I want to work on it and I want to make that motherfucker fast as fuck. So it's just like, I don't know. I want to be a car guy, but let me show you guys my this is my sewing machine. Um, it is a Brother SE630. It is a sewing and an embroidery machine. I took off the little attachment right here. There is an attachment that goes right here, but I took it off because it just helps you sew easier. Like you have more space to move around when you take that attachment off. But it's a Brother SE630. So it's a regular sewing machine and it's an embroidery machine. And the embroidery part is it sews like patches or I mean, I think y'all know what embroidery is. Like, it's the stitching on shirts. Like, if I wanted to stitch a logo on there per se, like I could do that. But embroidery is low-key harder than it seems. And I mean, this machine, it's not a cheap machine, but like this machine is expensive for a sewing machine, but it's cheap for an embroidery machine, if that makes sense. Like it's a good sewing machine, very good, but it's cheap for an embroidery machine. But that's not to really knock this machine in any way. It's still very good and I love it. And it's my first sewing machine and it's what I'm learning how to sew on. So hell yeah, I love this machine. Brother SE630. I feel like this machine is like around $550, which again, I'm pretty sure that's expensive for a sewing machine. You can damn near get a sewing machine for like $100 to $200 these days, maybe even cheaper if you get one used. So yeah, it has a little touch screen on it. Let's turn it on. Lights up, brother. Shout out to brother, man, for real. But little touchscreen on it, some keys right there, and these keys are mainly for embroidery, I believe. But you touch it, and then it tells you your look. I'm still learning what all this means. I'll be honest with you. I'm still learning what exactly these things mean. I know it, but I don't really know how to explain it. and I really just keep mine right here on this first one. I can move it over, but it's not really necessary. But all right, let me show you guys what I'm about to do with this shirt. So first things first, when you're doing a project like this, and don't worry, I won't be in this crazy ass lighting for too long. I think I'm gonna fix it in a little bit. But first things first, when you're doing a project like this, you turn your shirt inside out. So as you see, I got the tag right there facing me. You turn it inside out and you lay it on the ground. You lay it on the ground just like this. Look how fucking wide that is. Goodness. So you lay it on the ground just like this, and then you grab the piece that you want it to be measured to, you lay it on top. So this is an XL. I want to bring this in some. And so I'm going to lay the small on top of it, and I'm going to measure around it. So I bring this small right here. And the small doesn't really have to be inside out because I'm not sewing it in any way. So I'm just going to lay this small on top of it and get it as accurate. I'm going to try to get it as accurate as I can. So I tried to get it lined up the best way I could. I don't know. I'm not spending all day. It's a little bit tough when it's like not taped in place. There might be a harder way, an easier way to do this, but I can't think of it right now. But essentially, you see all the excess space. Boom. I don't know if I'm going to do anything right there. I might. I don't think I did last time. Damn. I didn't even think about length. Fuck. Anyways, you see all the excess space. So the goal is to create some markings and sew right here to right here and come out right there. And then I'm going to cut off all of this excess space. And it should fit like this. And I do that to both sides. But also it is not as even as it should be, and that would really fuck me up. So I might have to work on that and really get it as even as I need it to be. But you see the excess space. The goal is to cut off all that excess space. Excess. I'm saying access. Please don't make fun of the way I talk, man. It's one of my insecurities, I think, maybe. But there's a lot of excess space. Extra fucking space. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of extra space. I got to remove it. So, let me try to line it up a little bit more before I start marking it. Alright, I tried to line it up the best way I could. I don't know. It's just not perfect. And now I'm second guessing doing this. But I'm here. The YouTube video has been started. So let's try to fuck. I don't know about this anymore. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. So excess right there, extra shit on that side, extra shit on that side. We're gonna try to sew it in and goddamn get it right. So the next step is to mark it. We gotta mark where we want our needle to go, because obviously I can't just remember that shit off the fucking string. So a couple videos ago, I bought chalk. I bought chalk wheel kit. That's the chalk right there. 3 pieces of chalk. And I'm going to use this blue chalk to mark the lines right there on where I should be sewing. So let me do that, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah. So I'm definitely second guessing myself a little bit right here. A lot of these ideas and products, they look better in your head before you really get started on them. So let's get it started, guys. And I don't even know why if I said why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to save money on losing on all of these extra large blanks, because I do not think they're gonna sell. Don't tell anybody on Instagram I told you that, but I don't know if these blanks are gonna really fucking sell because they're wide as fuck. I mean, literally this blank alone. And mind you, when I bought them, they did say oversized, but I didn't know it was this oversized, bro. Like, whoa, is this blue chalk? This better be fucking blue chalk. Okay, yeah, it's blue chalk. Holy fuck. What is this? Alright, slight problem. I don't think the chalk is supposed to do that. I thought it was just supposed to be a solid block of chalk that I like draw with, not fucking powder. I don't really know how I'm supposed to mark my lines with with powder. I don't know if I just don't know what I bought or if I just got finessed. And like times like this, I would literally give up. I would say like fuck this shit. I'm not doing this shit. But I'm already this far in the fucking video, man, whatever. I got to figure it out. Now you may be saying, "Damn, bro, why do you need chalk?" I need chalk to mark these lines so I know where I'm sewing. But what the fuck am I supposed to do with powder? That's fucking powder. Like, what? What is? What the fuck? I don't know, man. Hold on. So I have a pencil. This was really what I started using to mark with, and I couldn't see anything. And of course, I'm using white tea, so I don't need white. I'm gonna try to dip this in the blue chalk and see if it makes a line. 1, 2. This thing has something on the end of it. Y'all hear that? I don't know what the fuck that's for, but maybe if I dip it in the chalk, it'll like, you know? I done got myself into some shit I don't know if I'm gonna finish, but fuck it. For the sake of this YouTube video, neither fucking method worked. It was worth a shot. I'm just gonna use a pen. I'm gonna use Sharpie pen, and what the fuck else am I supposed to do? Bro, that's so lame. Alright, bro, so I marked it with the fucking pen. They're not really the most even sides. I don't know how this shit is gonna turn out. What the fuck did I get myself into? But regardless, those are my lines. Now I'm about to load it up into the sewing machine and start sewing. I got my shirt right here and I have my lines drawn out. Now I'm going to load it into the machine and start sewing. Wish me fucking luck, boy, cause I need it, honestly. I really don't think this is gonna come out right, but let's get this fucking show on the road. So first you want to go forward some, and then you want to seal that. You want to back stitch a little bit. Alright, let's go. Yo, I don't think this is gonna really work out. And I'm not good at sewing. I'm still not good at sewing in a straight line. So please don't judge my sewing skills on what you see right now, because I'm not good at this. Alright, so now we are by the sleeve and we're going to curve it just a little bit. See if we can get this thing to curve with the shirt. Oh fuck, hold on. I also don't need to be going as fast, but I'm a little bit annoyed right now. So, alright, let's finish out this sleeve. I'm gonna backstitch that too. Honestly, I thought this out very well. I didn't think this out as well. But you live and you learn, you know. The thing about me is I live and I learn, so I want to back stitch. Alright, we want to curve it with the goddamn machine. Oh, fuck, hold on. Curve it with the machine, with the shirt, I mean. Oh, fuck. I'm rushing this, y'all. Sewing requires patience, and I'm being very impatient right now. Really just for multiple reasons, but, fuck it. Alright. Done. I'm not backstitching because I don't trust this project at all. I didn't do it the best. It's a little bit dark, so you may not see it. The sun went down, but you see that line right there? You see it going up, and around. I basically sewed that line to bring it in some, and now I'm going to cut off all of this. I'm going to cut this off on that side, cut it off on that side, and hopefully the shirt should fit like this small. Okay, so I cut off the extra. You see the sleeves on that side is not really the same as that side. That's what I noticed. These are the extra on the sides right there. Let's go outside and let's go try it on. Let's see how it looks. Before I try these shirts on, this is not an accurate representation of my brain. I do not run into this problem all the time. This is actually the very first time I've run into this problem. It just so happened that I have a sewing machine and I just had the idea, let me try it. Do not judge me on what you saw today. I am very amateur when it comes to sewing. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. I'm learning as I go, and today was a learning experience, and I hope that maybe we all learned something today. I learned something today for sure. Let's try on these shirts. Okay, so this is the shirt I just did. I'll be honest, I'm gonna have to look on camera to really tell if there's a difference. I mean, clearly there's a difference. I cut off extra of it, but how much of a difference it is, I don't know. But the first thing I noticed trying the shirt on is I kind of fucked up on the sleeves a little bit. I might have been able to leave the sleeves the way they were. I don't know because the sleeves do feel a little bit tight. The length is still the same, so that's another thing. I think I might have to crop these tees, the ones that I want to do this with. I might have to crop them, but all is not lost. This is how it looks. Damn, you see that on that side? It's a little bit off. Nah, it's not too bad. Now that I really look at it, it's not too bad. But I kind of like it. I'll be honest. I kind of like it. Um, I sewed it in right there. These are the lines I made. I sewed it in on that side too. I kind of like it. I don't know if or when I'm looking at a mosquito, man. I wanna kill it, bro. If I don't kill it now, it's gonna like I swear it's gonna like attack me. I don't know, but I don't know if I want to keep doing this. I kind of do want to keep doing this because the thing is, my brother told me something one time. I have a blood brother, y'all. One of the things my brother told me is that consistency breeds motivation. I'm gonna say that again. Consistency breeds motivation. So if you lack motivation in something or to do something, you kind of have to be consistent in whatever that is, and it will breed the motivation for you to continue to pursue it and get better at it. Um, this kind of motivated me a little bit. I told you it was coming for me. I told y'all if I don't kill that fucking mosquito, it's coming for me, bro. Anyways, this kind of motivated me a little bit to try it again. And all is not lost because I can still work with this, and it's not as big as it was before, and I could still print something on this and sell these, or I can crop it, cut the sleeves off, and still sell it. So all is not lost. There's a lot I can do with this, and I'm low key pretty excited that I did this because this kind of just gave me a lot of ideas. Consistency breeds motivation. Be consistent in what you want to do, and you're going to find the motivation to keep going and get better at what you want to do. Although I was very irritated and I did rush that, if I took my time, I could have done that a lot better. And on top of that, while doing that, I kind of had a lot of ideas that I can still do with these shirts. So I have about 5 or 6 extra larges that I just feel like are not going to sell. And so essentially, I'm going to do what I just did with all of them. And then I think I'm even going to crop them and maybe cut the sleeves off or leave the sleeves on. I'll see what I want to do. But I'm going to just stress them in a way, and then I'm going to print a logo on them, obviously, and then I'm going to sell them, bro. And they're going to be exclusive pieces, and they're going to be dope, bro. So, or I might do something else with it. But regardless, I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I shot this video. I'm glad I didn't give up and stop the way I wanted to after I see the chalk. And I'm glad I was able to share this experience with y'all. But yeah, no, this is normally not how my clothing process goes. I think I've shown you guys when I go to the warehouse, my manufacturer's warehouse. That's normally how it goes. This was just very experimental that I wanted to try today. So I'm about to wrap up. That's it for me today, guys. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, give me some tips. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what I'm doing crazy. Let me know, where I could improve at. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going with this. I want to get better on the sewing machine, and sewing requires a lot of patience that I just lack in. I lack in patience. That's probably one of my biggest flaws. I'm a very impatient individual. So I don't know if that's just my sign or if that's just how the fuck the dice rolls in my life. I don't know, but regardless, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, show me some love in the comments, and we're going to keep this thing going. And you guys are going to eventually see what I do with these shirts, because these shirts are going to get worked on some more, and I'm going to do more to them. So yeah, I can't wait to share that journey with you guys, and I can't wait to honestly record my next video, whatever that may be. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I just know my next video is coming very soon. So yeah, if I can leave you guys with anything, just remember, consistency breeds motivation. Stay consistent, stay hungry, stay dangerous. I'll catch you guys next time.